Hello.
Hello.
All right, hello and welcome everybody. I believe I heard both commentators are here. Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Hey, welcome. Say
You
hello
heard the
to.
bombs or what?
Sorry.
Did you hear the bombs get closer or something?
Oh, I do see the bombs in chat. Raven's bombing it up. But yes, say hello to Nutella and Raven, both joining me from the Phantom Pablo team. I guess the ghost of the Phantom Pablo team.
Yeah, the spirit that was left, sadly, after the last game.
How are y'all doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good. Excited to be here for the ping game since it's my favorite variant.
Yes, indeed.
Pink is really good.
Now, did y'all watch the game between the Hoodlums and Civilized over the weekend? That
I
was the
haven't had
first
the
pink
chance
game.
yet, but I've had a spoiler about it, so hopefully I will have the time sometime this week to catch up.
Gotcha.
I haven't watched it either, sadly, but uh, I was happy for the result. I guess I have some friends. I mean, everyone is a friend in this community, but everyone has their favorite pet or something.
Yeah, you're allowed to root for whoever you want. Also, hello, Deepest JR. Welcome, welcome. Actually, so you can see. So today is going to be kind of like last time. We have one live game with V for Valletta, and then we're going to watch Team KT play the same seed, but in replay. So we'll do one live, one replay. Yeah, I think it'll be nice with the longer time control. I guess that'll mean that the three of us will have more time to analyze and discuss ideas. But I
Yeah,
also,
sounds fun to follow it live.
yeah, I see they were in a game. I don't know what they're doing. Um,
Oh yeah.
Lost track of time, maybe.
yeah, I did just triple check. Well, I'm gonna reach out to them, but oh, okay, they just killed it. I'm curious to hear what were your experiences with the tournament. How was it playing as a team? What were some of the highlights and toughest parts for you?
I think I'll let Raven go first on that one since I've already discussed a little bit when I've been commentating before.
So the story with me about the tournament is that I was trying to find a team for the New Blood tournament, which I technically qualify for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really qualify for. I've been playing for less than a year, uh, and I couldn't. And then suddenly Anti approached me because Pablo went missing, which is how the team name came to be. And it was really fun. I was playing at barely level 17 before it, and it was great to learn all of the stuff. And it was great working with this team. The people have been very warm about accepting me and teaching me stuff.
That's awesome. That's excellent.
Yeah, he's been great at learning too. I think that his progress was quite good at the beginning. Like our idea was, okay, we will play at level 18, but you should definitely learn about the necessary section because that's very important to trap mob stuff. And little by little, we started, and you should check this. Oh, and you already know about this. Oh, okay. And suddenly we were at level 23.
Oh man, yeah, that's a lot to absorb. Also, we're just watching. They're currently doing review of a game. They're doing warm up the past hour or so. So I will let them review in peace.
The good thing about the conventions is that they mostly make sense. So that's a good way to remember them, I guess.
So I was actually talking about that with Auntie at some point because I feel like Hanabi players that use the age group conventions at least are kind of split in two parts. There are some people that I feel are very rigorous and follow very well, like the rules of the conventions, let's say. And some other players, and for example, I'm thinking of Auntie and me, we play a little bit more with intuition at some point. And I feel that Draven worked very well in our team because he also had that approach a little bit. So I think that that's part of the success to the degree that it. I mean, we had good games, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a success anyway. That our team had.
Yeah, no, you guys killed it. It's very cool. I mean, that's the thing about this. This is like a mega tournament, right? Like, it's you can play incredible Hanabi and still, I mean, it's hard to, compete with these teams of players who've played together for years. And yeah, they've learned 23 max level conventions years ago. So I was very impressed with both your play. Oh, boosting the audio. Oh, absolutely. Thank you, audio chat. I hope this is okay. Yeah, audio levels are a mess. I turned them down for music. So, well, I have some fun little stats before we start.
Ooh, let's see.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna spill the beans a little bit. I'm not gonna show anyone's private info here, but I think this is really cool. Check it out. So I did betting brackets, and here are the results of who's going to win the two semifinals. So today's matchup, you can see, is overwhelmingly in favor of V for Valletta. What do y'all think about that? Why do you think it was so skewed towards V for Valletta?
I mean, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm more curious about who is going to win the betting brackets. Personally, I'm in favor of myself.
Aha.
Also, yeah, as a serious response, I think the V for Valletta team has been around for a lot longer between its players, so there is more confidence in them, I think.
I feel that they have been super strong for the whole phase one. And yeah, I don't know. It might be biased of me to say this, but in general, I didn't fill in the bracket, but I was expecting the teams from pot A to, I don't know, may do well on these semifinals.
Mm-hmm.
I also specifically really like the thing they do with the chop move everything at the start.
Yeah, that's very exciting to see. Just as a Hanabi theoretician, it's very exciting to see how that plays out. And yeah, so far seems to be working out really well for them.
Honestly, after seeing the first seed, sorry.
No, go ahead.
After seeing the first seed, it was tempting to consider, should we just do that too? But it doesn't feel fair.
I think Andy was talking about it even in our initial games when we were just started playing. but we never had enough time to actually try and practice it, sadly.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a trade-off of trying something new. Raven, I'm sure you know, learning new conventions. There's always a trade-off of comfort and potential power. So I think that's a really fun part of tournaments in general is, tuning the limits, tuning what you want to do to balance that. Meanwhile, I see Vifletta is filing in to the semi-VP seed, so the game should begin shortly.
Actually, that's something I was kind of sad at some point, which is that initially, before Pablo had to retire from the competition, we were trying to experiment with some stuff, and in the end, we didn't really have the chance. But hopefully, we will be able to do so for the next competitions.
Nice, yeah, and there will be more competitions in the future. I hear Libster's pretty regular competitions are going to be starting in September, and I would be surprised if I don't do another tournament because this was a lot of fun.
What would be the topic for the next one?
Well, I have some ideas, but I won't say yet.
I'm hoping it's detrimental characters.
Oh God. Probably not that.
No, please, no. Throw in a hole though. That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, let me just quickly go through the other stats I wanted to share today. The average BDR, there was quite a difference. Check out the difference in these charts between pink and brown. The majority of people said there would be at most one BDR, like maybe 1.5, 2 for pink. And in brown, that skyrockets to, 1.5, 2, 3. So at least the community has judged that they expect pink to be easier in terms of BDR. But we'll see. Every seed is different. And oh my goodness, they are in. So let's jump right in. Good luck.
Why do you think it's a difference in those expectations from people?
I guess brown cards are just harder to touch. Like pink cards naturally get touched by other cards or clues. So maybe, I guess that's a reasonable argument.
I think it's easier in theory because you can do a lot of tricks if you can give any clue you want.
Yeah, Natawa, you said pink is your favorite variant. Why do you like it so much? I do too.
It just allows for a lot of tricks, I think. I like it has like the bubble gum and the taffy gloves. I like the... Is it fake finesse, the name? I'm horrible at convention names.
Yeah, fake finesse.
But yeah, some things just make a lot of sense and are very fun. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. It's a very creative suit. It's harder to get creative with brown, you know.
Well, that depends a little bit. I remember that when there was the Brown 2 competition, we experimented a little bit with changing how tempo clues are given in Brown. But of course, it's 2 players, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, I think Brown requires a little bit more trust, especially when it comes to like tempo clues and things like that, which can be more confusing.
We have your teammate here, Auntie. Hey, Auntie. Says there are fun lies you can do with pink. Ah, yes. Lying is something definitely extra fun about it.
I think it's the first time I hear Auntie say anything positive about pink.
And we have a clue, folks. We have red to Adron, which is a classic reverse finesse, layered finesse. What strikes your eye, Raven, when you look at this opening board?
I was mostly just wondering about how the massive chop move changes how clues work, and it shouldn't really on the very first turns.
I actually think it does, because the fact that you can give the reverse finesse and not have to worry about like stealing the opportunity to bluff is different. Like we, in some of our seats, we chose lines that didn't give finesses just because we were trying to like save those opportunities for a bluff, right?
Right. Yeah. Like, you don't have to bluff a blue 3 if it's already saved. Alright, another nice, straightforward finesse. Pink 1, pink 2 being picked up.
Does this sort of start have problems if there are multiple duplicates in players' hands?
Yeah, like the blue 3s. Yeah,
I think that
I'm curious to see how they deal with that.
I think they've been in general good at communicating with each other in that sense, no?
I think, yeah. Oh, and wow, yeah. It's so cool that this clue just works now. These were chop moves, so focus left. And yeah, if anyone was curious what we were talking about, I've been hovering over their cards, right? You can see, start of the game, they just blanket chop move everything. A creative, new, never before seen tournament strategy, to my knowledge.
So as Auntie is pointing in the chat, there's quite a lot of dupes. So I'm wondering if that will make them lose some of the advantage that their chop move approach gives them, because it will give more opportunities for the other team to save the cards in the starting hand.
Yeah, good point. Interesting. Yeah, there's going to be more pressure at the cards coming into the hand. Yeah. Hanabi's hard.
On the other hand, you can give tempo clues that reveal a trash card that chop move. And the older cards do get more opportunities to get touched accidentally. So they will be revealed to be trash eventually.
Right.
Especially by players taking good notes, which I'm not one of them.
Okay.
So,
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. I was just wondering so theoretically, when you're finessed, your ejections are stacked, but what would purple to Kyle be here?
Purple yes. Well, it's funny. Yeah, let's talk about this a little bit. This would be a stacked ejection, yeah, because Vleda is already expected to play her red 1 here. So I would agree she would have to jump past that to slot 3. But that might look confusing, right? Because if Kyle misinterprets it as a... yeah, if you just blink once and you miss that kind of clue, you might mark these as dupes and lose the game, so...
On the other hand, if you could actually clue a known trash, that would still play slot 3, right? You wouldn't play slot 4 with that.
Well, I mean, that's debatable, I guess. I would argue that you'd have to play slot 4, but let's hope they have discussed that. Because, yeah...
According to how the age group writes its conventions, I mean, I don't even know what happens if there are so many chop moves. It maybe goes to the next player.
Yeah, it seems dangerous. It's funny, what I was going to mention is Adron could also do something very confusing, and I hope he does not do that for his sake. He could try to do a blaze. Discard green 1. But then, yeah, I don't know. I think Vleda would have to play slot 4.
I think in that situation, it might be safer to clue 1 to Kyle as a discharge and hope that Vleda plays slot 3, and because it's a 1, there's no space for confusion, right?
Well, 1 would be a trash bluff, right? But
yeah, fair enough.
Green would do a discharge.
Yeah, but I guess that in that situation, I was worried about the confusion between it being an ejection and trash. No?
Yeah, because again, right, if we agree that the purple clue should get slot 3, right, as an ejection, then what if this is green 5? Then surely this would get slot 3. So I don't know. I'm just gonna hope that they don't go down that line, because yeah, okay. Adron's like, you know what? Oh my god, look at his note. Unfortunately, unclear on blazes. Yeah, so he's just like, you know what? I'm out of here. Solid choice, I think. It's easy for us to debate, on commentary, but that's not the kind of thing you want to put your opponent or your teammates needing to figure out on the fly.
Yeah, I remember that we had in previous competitions a lot of discussions about what a gentleman or a blaze on wands was. Because according to the conventions, you cannot assume blaze, you have to assume gentleman's because there are two copies of the one. And I have never agreed really with that. So in our team, that would be well defined, but not when it's combined with stacked finesses or stacked
Yeah.
positions.
I like their decision just to play their cards. There's plenty of stuff to do. And now this clue might look weird, but remember that 5 is on Kyle's chop, so that is a 5 save.
Do you think you can eject Valletta with a clue from Kyle here? Like a 5-color ejection?
Couldn't Adron's slot 3 be playable?
It could be.
Well, then that sounds very dangerous. I mean, you could do something really stupid if you really want to just bomb out yellow to Adron. But
I mean, it looks weird enough, I guess, because why wouldn't you bluff it?
yeah, Adron maybe would be like suspicious enough to be like, okay, maybe this is a 5, but I don't know.
Ooh, that's a good one. Adron doesn't have a discharge position.
That is cool. Yeah. That is very cool. What a creative clue, yeah. I mean, this is a perfect example of sneaky, tricky, creative stuff you can do in pink. Does someone want to explain what this clue is doing?
I can explain.
Yeah, go for it.
So this is by definition an unknown trust discharge because Floryman thinks the card clue does 2 is a good card and probably a playable like a green 2. Yep. But since Adron can't play their third slot because it doesn't exist, their third finesse slot, then the duty to prove that goes to Valletta's third slot.
And it looks like Kyle has finesse written on it. I don't know what Valletta... Let's hope Valletta gets it. It seems to make sense.
Adron seems to be on board with it.
Yeah, an UTD, yes, out of position, unknown trash discharge. Very creative clue. As long as Valletta, I mean, yeah, you might be tempted to like play slot 2 or something, right? Like, oh, it's a clue is a 2, but of course then you just mark this as pink 4. So yeah, you got a discharge from this. If she plays slot 1, it'll just be marked as like blue 2. Yeah, it looks like a discharge to me.
Good Things look pretty good right now, I feel.
Yeah. Was that red 5? Okay, yeah, that red 5 was in starting hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the state of the board? Pink, red 2. We got some 1s, but not many other 2s. So the play clues seem to be drying up, huh?
Wait, I don't understand Adron's note on Floryman. Do they still say 5s on top of the chop moves?
Stops me from saving purple.
Like the last section, Kyle should still save Floryman's 5.
Oh, I see.
They're chop move though.
Yeah, that is weird. I know that they've said, you know, obviously if you have to discard from starting hand, you start from the left, but yeah, I think you're right that I mean that's one of the nice things about this clue, right? Is it's giving known trash. So yeah. I thought that would... Oh, maybe he means like a 5 stall. I'm not sure.
No, maybe.
He does right save.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. All right, Valletta is in the tank. If you're just joining us from the phase 1, notice that we have increased the time. They now have 15 minutes each, based on a lot of player feedback and viewer feedback. That longer games mean longer streams. Auntie says
At least-
focus with discard first. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Auntie's replying to Liliana, who said exactly the thing that I was considering. If there's a world where it's a UDD,
Like this. Yeah, both yellow twos say.
yeah, but I think that there are enough twos already. I mean, it could literally be pink two, right? So
Right. Yeah.
I
That
think it's
is-
enough already.
That is a
Or red,
sadly common
so-
mistake is, yeah, UDDs, unknown dupe discharges, have become so popular recently that people seem to forget about trash discharges.
We had one of those in one of our training for the competition with Raven. Do you want to explain that one?
I don't even remember the specific thing because a lot of mistakes have been made.
Basically, one of the green cards was already played, and UDD happened with a green clue to Raven, and he considered it a UDD and discarded the other way to chop move, with the unlucky thing that the other card was the 5.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, I do
Yeah.
remember that.
You blocked it from your memory.
Yeah.
So what do you think Valletta's thinking about here? It's definitely a weird clue, but she's an
I'm not
incredibly
even sure.
strong player.
Maybe she's thinking ahead of what will the next players do. But
Hmm.
Floryman would have no trash, and Kyle can bluff Adron, so I think it's a safe situation.
What if Valletta is playing blue one?
All right. I think you're right. That must have been what she's thinking about. Yeah. Yeah. People's chops are scary. Purple 3 is in danger. I wonder if we'll
I
see
guess
a trash
If Valletta,
finesse. Reverse trash.
Oh, Purple 3 is also chopping. Oh, because, yeah, what you were saying about discarding. Never mind.
I think. Yeah, I think that's his next expected discard. Alright, what does Florman think about this? Uh-oh. He marks it as green 2 or pink 3. That's not good.
I think this was before Valletta played the note,
Oh,
so
I
I
see,
would
okay.
expect it to change now.
Yeah, I'm sure Flurry will get it. Auntie says, ones to Kyle is trash. Yeah, that seems pretty cute, right? I don't know what it actually does to Kyle's hand, but presumably it would finesse
I
Adrian's.
get it's super chop moves blue 3.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point. Ooh, Auntie was spicy today. Ejection available. Very nice, very nice. Floraman is one of the kings of trash. He and Dr. Kakashi, shout out to them for co-authoring the Unnecessary Trash Principles 2 years ago that we all know and love.
Unnecessary Trash is so good. It's
Yeah.
probably the convention I like the most. I would like it to be at a lower level, honestly.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's easy to catch when it is unnecessary, but if you think it's unnecessary and it's not, that can also be damaging. So I get it. Yeah, it is incredibly powerful. I think we've seen a lot of those this tournament. You guys were using
I mean,
them.
it's necessary for the VDR goal.
Yeah,
I think
for sure.
that the teams that had to play at the lower level were like you can see in the numbers where that was happening.
Got ourselves a bluff.
I think the reason they are so good is that age group conventions are not very good at arbitrarily job moving. So you want to create non-trash in any way you can.
Makes sense, yeah. Okay, well this is cute. Adron, I think if they're really trusting each other, is probably about to just write purple. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I forgot Valletta has like 2 trash on her chat. Never mind. I'm thinking of Ref Civ. Oh my god.
This is
I mean,
kind
the
of
beginning
rough.
is confusing enough, yes.
Yeah, in case anyone in chat is confused like I was, sorry. The starting hands all start a chop move, but notice Valletta has been just throwing cards out of her hand. She's played 3 cards so far. So now this card was chop move from the beginning, but her chop has shifted backwards over time. Back to her slot 3. Ah, it's such a cool, such a clever system. Alright, 5 save.
I'm wondering though if cluing it as once to Valletta would have been better. Because that pink one is going to take a while to leave her hand. So it's going to be hard. Like,
Isn't that a trash push?
I don't know how they play. It could just be confirming that the chop move is important. I don't know. I'm not sure on the details of those interactions.
Raven, that's a good. I bet you're right though, that because technically the one is on chop, I think yeah, there'd probably be a risk of pushing. But yeah, I mean maybe they could even, you know, given another month of tuning the system, I would agree that like maybe this wouldn't be unnecessary, right? If it's identifying trash in the Civ.
This is an interesting clue.
Wow.
I don't know what it is, but it's probably interesting.
It's definitely interesting.
I think it's just stale because of Florimann's discard before.
Yeah, declined an ejection, which now everyone knows it was there. That's funny. Oh my goodness. Florman says, hopefully known trash, but it's slightly on the edge.
So what does this accomplish? Is it just a stall, kind of?
I think it's to save purple 3 because, as Piano said, if they have to discard something from the starting hand, they go left to right, so it would be purple 3.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's funky. It's like a trash push chop move. It's a trash hug.
So the initial chop moves are kind of a half chop move, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah, I believe so, yeah.
I think that basically they are not strong enough to block anyone.
Yeah, if they have to discard something, they gotta discard something. So, this is a cool clue. It's neat. I hope Kyle doesn't push from it. But surely they are experienced enough to know what they're doing here.
Yeah, also both cards are chop moves, so I don't think there's a reason to push.
Yeah, and there's much better bluffs, right? Like 1 to Valletta, blue to Valletta. So yeah, no way is this a push. I have faith. So yeah, now what do? No more playables are on the board.
Well, but these cards are safe. So for now, it's just a matter of waiting for the cards to appear.
Trash.
Yep. Valletta mentions in her notes something about the retro CM. Do we know what that might be?
Which card?
On the green one.
Ah, interesting. 1s to Kyle looks like a retro chop. Maybe that's just what they're calling it. A retro chop move. Chop moving the purple 3. Kyle says turn 8. Aha! Kyle's gone back and noticed the declined 5-color ejection. I love it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of Hanabi is once you like start leaning into your team that much, there it is. To be like, alright, it would have done something else. So this isn't what it usually is.
Yeah. This tournament is really a test of trust.
Definitely.
And teamwork.
Oh boy. More trash showing up. Weird deck.
I think that this is advantageous to... I mean, evens the field a little bit with the other team, right? KT is it in this group?
Yes, KT.
Because if at the beginning there are dupes and then for a while the deck is kind of dry, it gives a little bit of margin to undo the advantage that the starting job modes can give them.
Yeah, I can already tell. Well, I'm excited to see the KT game because I bet they get some cool bluff opportunities. Like you said, yeah, there's 3 bluffs and UTDs and all that, so.
And you also get elimination from these cards of dupes.
Right, right. Oh, blue 4 is not what they want to see. That is actually a really awkward draw. What are they going to do about Adron's hand?
I mean, they still have a margin of clues and safe discards in everyone else's hands, so it's not the worst situation to have a player locked.
Yeah, I wonder if we're just going to see, like, discard, discard, discard. And then just, with the intent just to just make Adron so scared that he'll never want to discard again.
That would be my guess too.
Oh my gosh, 10 spectators. And hello to all our viewers. Happy Monday.
It's easier for the viewers to follow the game when there's only one. They don't need to have double accounts.
Yeah, yeah. Goodness.
Not a lot of activities on the notes either. I guess that everyone is looking for the cards too.
Yeah, I mean, so how would you say they handled the early game now that it's solidly middle game? Raven?
Pretty good. I don't know. I think their experience really shows in the way they're trusting each other and handling awkward situations.
Oh my gosh, here it is. Discard, discard, discard. You gotta love that trash pile, right? You love to see that.
Yeah, looks pretty.
Oh, this is scary. Are we gonna see the 4th discard?
That would be the only way to avoid PDR, right?
Look at this. I love this. Adron is already looking out. He knows his job can be important.
Yeah.
He has a note saying Kyle has an opportunity here to reach across and steal the clue. So he is waiting to see if Kyle protects or does not protect. I love that.
My question is whether Kyle has suspicions that he might have blue 4 on his support cards.
Yeah, let's see.
I think that even...
Yep.
I think that I would go for the discard. Like... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because even Kyle can see this blue 4 is like 1 away, and there's even the blue 5, so it's a really valuable card. So one thing I like to do when you're in this... Oh, okay, Kyle went for it. Ouch.
BDR of 1, I guess.
Well, let's see.
Unless...
They have bomb trash. Trash chop move, bomb chop move. There's nothing to chop move though.
You could maybe clue the pink one as trash, but that wouldn't accomplish much.
Yeah. Man, I wish Kyle hasn't been making many notes, but I wonder what his thought process is here. I guess, Raven, you mentioned, yeah, maybe he has blue 4. I guess it's fair that, he just saw his teammates go discard, discard, discard. So, like, maybe he's not thrilled about discarding, but, man, that blue 4 looks so good. Yeesh.
It could be that Kyle is thinking the same thing as Adron, right? That his teammates want him to take the clue.
Well, but on Flurry's turn, there was nothing to do. It's not like he's stealing anything. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you risk force to
just brute
Adrian
force.
yeah.
That's kind of funny. Just like, hey, you've got fours. There's nothing you can do about it. That's very funny. Auntie, the note on Valletta's card, which I like this note. It's Valletta's way of keeping track of what the risks are. She's tracking all the cards that she could be discarding that would otherwise be unsavable.
She wrote blue for elim notes on her red 4.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I think as she should. This yellow clue is very surprising to me.
Joryman also is hoping for blue 4 on his slot too.
Yeah. Folks, we just witnessed a murder. Blue 4 just got discarded.
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
I guess I don't know. Based on
But probably.
Adrian's own clue or notes. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean, maybe he could 5-stall, but that's just... I don't know. Oh, and there it is! Oh, the pain!
Oof.
And watch Adrian write blue 4. Yep, hopefully the other blue 4. They all have it. Oh no.
Well, but let's fixing some... Wait. Is that DDA avoidance? She's telling everyone that she doesn't see blue 4?
That's a really good... Yep. Adrian caught it. Not before Valletta stalled. Kyle without the notes. That's a good point, yeah. Valletta did not discard, meaning she is afraid she had the other blue 4. Oh dear. Kyle
And there goes her blue 4 notes.
Yep.
Oh no. I mean, okay, that's good.
I think I did predict BDR of 1 for pink though, so that's the good thing.
Yeah, 1 point for you.
Well, assuming not anymore haven't.
I wonder what does Kyle think this card is? Yellow 4, green 4. Oh no! Oh dear. Wait. Oh, what is happening?
The blue 2 was gotten from the reverse finesse on Valletta, and this is a reverse finesse on Nadro.
Yeah, the focus is on the purple 3.
Got it. And hopefully Valletta knows, I mean, this must be blue 3, because Kyle was the one who clued it. So... I guess she's expecting to just discard her blue 3. Clever.
And I think we probably see a purple clue on Nadron here.
Ah, nice, yep. Fixing the last BDR, or elimination notes. Okay, pink 4 just showed up, but at least Flurry's a little bit busy. All the 4s are rolling into town. Oof, ouch. Scary stuff happening. Yeah, Florman. Oh, he wrote a note and then deleted it. Also,
So, what do you think on turn?
Sorry, quick, just so you know, my mouse just died. So, sorry, y'all have to commentate without my...
Sure. I guess then what I was going to comment is going to be hard because it involves going back and preparing a hypo. I was just wondering if Florian, instead of discarding, would have blue to Avon to make, I don't know, to provoke a bomb on the green 1 and give blue 3 notes to people? Maybe? I don't know.
Oh, huh. Wait, which turn?
Turn 20.
Turn 20. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, okay, I can show it. I can't point at it, but I can show it. Florman's turn 20. Blue to Adron. Bombing Kyle's green 1. That's very creative. Yeah, I like that. I think we're up to speed. Kyle did indeed go with the purple follow-up. Oh man, pink 4! You just save it as a clue at 5 and just deal with it later.
There is a yellow 2 to be played.
Yeah.
So I think Valletta would probably just play.
Piper recently had an idea for pink. We've talked in the past about how annoying it is. You know when like a pink 4 or pink 3, same with Omni, right? Omni 3 on chop, and it just makes their whole hand unclueable, right? Because it'll always focus that card. So his idea is just in pink and Omni, just allow rank saves. It's just like you're allowed to clue rank on chop to pink cards. They're not play signals, they are what they are. So like Valletta could just clue 4 to Flurry right now, and no one would blink.
She could just clue 5 and lie.
Yeah, the problem about that type of lies is that the other teammates might get confused, though.
Yeah.
Auntie, I think yes, arbitrary saves are allowed in RefSib, and the reason is they're very clever on how they word it. They say they're not save clues, they're discard clues on the card next to it. So
no, I think Auntie is asking about this group allowing arbitrary saves.
Oh, like RefSib. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But saved by the bell here. Red 3 arrives just in time.
Oh, are we gonna see a double ignition here?
Oh.
I don't think so. I think that the red reverse finesse is better. Maybe.
Oh, you know what? We could see a unnecessary trash push finesse to get all 3 of them. 1 to Kyle. Check that out.
Yeah. That also works.
That would be my gut feeling.
I guess that then you have a way of saving the pink 4 by just tempo cluing the red 5.
Yeah. Good point. It's a little risky though, I guess. Maybe if Valletta doesn't respond. Yeah, suddenly all the playables are showing up, so there's a lot of options here. What else looks good? Yay, my mouse is back.
Was this one submove at any point? No, right?
No. Yeah, Valletta's whole hand is not chop move now.
No, wait. Right. Yeah.
Okay, Adron just playing in the 4, letting Valletta deal with this. What do you know? The blue 4.
I'm so confused with Kyle's note on the green 1. He says that it's important because from turn 18, but that's the turn it was drawn.
Alright, let's do a quick recap. Kyle discarded. Drew the card. Adron discarded. Oh! Ah!
The double discard, making him give a clue, I guess.
No, that discard was...
Whoa, there's a lot of background noise somewhere. Just so you know.
Sorry, I think that was my stream.
Okay. I suspect it might be because I just noticed both the discards so far were known trash. So maybe Adron was expected to give a 5 stall, So because Adron discarded on turn, yeah, you can see Kyle's note on Adron's blue 1 says, "This lack of 5 stall makes me think my slot 1 is unique." Whew.
Oh, this is a double bluff?
4. Oh, very, very cute clue here. Yeah, a pestilent double bluff.
Yeah.
Very cool. Adron, Adron says, "Doesn't this look like blue 4? Well, you're not wrong, Adron. Little, let's see if he figures it out. Oh, this is a beautiful clue. Beautiful clue. So for chat, 4 connects with 3. So from Valletta's perspective, this looks like red 4. And now Kyle has to blind play here. Very cool.
Floriman did take blue 4 notes, and Adron did too.
Excellent. Blue 4 is now known.
Do you think you could priority the blue 4 by playing blue 3 there?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I guess you'd have to risk it being an elimination finesse, but that would be funny.
Oh yeah, that would be elimination finesse, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know how they'd play it. But very cool clue.
Also, Gas is the yellow finesse to happen, right? So no rush
Right.
there.
Yeah.
If only the yellow 3 was in slot 2, we could have had an unnecessary double ignition injection. Finesse.
Oh, man.
You're obsessed with that one now.
Yes, I am.
Here, I'll show
I
it.
have to see it happen.
So it'd be purple to Kyle as a tempo clue chop move. But it's a bad chop move, so Valletta would eject.
It has to be a double ignition,
Oh.
so it would be like 3 to Adron. No, wait, Adron is the one giving the clue.
This would work. Maybe not so fast though, because it is kind of necessary actually.
It
But
would be maybe 3 to Kyle. Yeah.
well, they just wanted to get the job done. Honestly, from Adron's perspective, I think the yellow clue is probably better because it gives negative yellow to the 5s. But little does he know, he has the yellow 5.
I think at this point,
Oh my god.
like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say nothing matters, but probably most things don't matter.
Adron is considering playing slot 1. I think he should. He's been given permission to discard, so the convention says skip the discard and just play.
Yep, the elimination riding deduction that Kyle would never be so wild as to leave blue 4 riding on chop. So it must be here. That would be very cool if he did it.
Seems he's going to do it. He says, we already have one DDR. This is the semis. I will guess unilaterally. I like him.
I love it. Let's go, Adron.
Do you think people are taking more verbose notes because they are being watched?
I hope so. Time Hoodie admitted that the only notes he's been writing recently is for the viewers. So thank you to all the note takers out there. Alright, he says he's just working up the courage to do it. Oh man, I want to write in chat after I won't, but
He's hyping himself up.
yeah, we gotta hype up Adron. Let's go, Adron. Raven, the one thing that I will say might matter, well, I think there's still some strategic action left, is just how to untangle everyone's hands. Like, for example, how can you really most efficiently... Oh, and there it is! Nice!
Yay!
How can we really efficiently get Florman's cards to play?
Yeah, you really need the players with nothing in their hand to discard and whatever playables there are to get played as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Right?
For the just an example, this is a fun convention I've used in the past. The unknown trash prompt. So like green to Kyle, for example. Obviously, the Floriman would have to discharge, right? Except he doesn't have a discharge, so what if he just plays his slot 3?
So here everyone can get green 5 elimination after that discard. No, wait.
I think.
Green.
Oh,
They
like the
know
opposite.
they don't have green and purple, so Adron has green 5
Excellent.
elimination.
Good point. Yeah, and yeah, let's see if Kyle picks up on that and trusts that he can play the 5 here.
Yeah. It could be a pink 5 still, right?
Adron's could be, but
So I don't
Kyle's.
think it plays.
Well, just to clarify, I like what your point is, right? That if Florman saw green 5, he would be playing his 5s.
No, you have to. It could still be a purple 5.
Well, purple 5 is playable.
Oh, right. Yeah. So, yes, Kyle can play.
So let's see if Kyle hypes himself up enough to risk bombing a 5.
Florian is setting reasoning in the note.
Boy.
I usually get things half right, which is not a great way to play Hanabi, but you know.
It means you're halfway there.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, but,
wait, Zaydron's birthday, says Auntie on the chat. That explains all the ones on the discard. It's the candles.
Oh, okay.
Aha. I don't know if it's actually his birthday today.
Oh, and we see Floriman's note, but no green 5 on Valetta's hand.
Yep, yep.
Would 5s to Floriman there work as a...
Like a double tempo?
Yeah.
That seems reasonable, yeah. Just clue them both.
On the other hand, this chop moves.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, it'll be known eventually.
Yeah, but at the same time, you don't really need to chop move yet if you give him place for 2 turns.
That's true.
And it will probably become playable, as I was going to say it, the green 2 gets drawn.
All right. Finally appears.
And Floriman is not even sure if he's drawn.
Yeah. Yeah, if this is green 5, then red just makes sense. Is the only way to tempo. Yikes. I am a little surprised. Valletta... Okay, she discarded twice. But her whole hand is trash. Easy for me to say that her discarding seems good. 2 players have like their hands full of cards, and 2 players have barely anything, so... Yeah.
Could it be that Valletta is a little bit spooked from Kyle not wanting to discard?
Maybe,
Also, PTR has made me very scared of discarding in this competition, so I can relate to that.
So that red 5 playing gives blue 5 elimination on, like, it's not blue 5 on Kyle's slot 1, finesse. Words are hard, okay?
Oh yeah, the green clue helps a lot with that. Good choice by Valletta.
No. No, it doesn't do it once. There is a knight priority, but that doesn't say much. It just says no pink 3.
Oh, so this is a little interesting. Hold on. Let's go back to Florman's... When Florman got green. Ah. So theoretically, this green card could be anything. And Florman was just called to play a green 2. Okay, it looks like Kyle decided to be safe and clue it directly just to...
Could that really be a green 2 after a million years?
Probably not, but I don't hate Kyle's, safety.
I think it wasn't because of the BDR precisely.
Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. If this was green 2, you're saying Kyle could have tempo clued, shot moved it.
Yes.
Good point. Well, yeah, you get it, chat. You know what we're laying down. All right, looks like they're approaching the end. There's still no pink 3 in sight. Let's see. While they're thinking about how to end it, this is a fun question for both of you. What do you think? Well, okay, assuming they manage to pull off a 30, I don't want to jinx it. What do you think Team KT has to do to? What are their chances like to beat them in this deal?
I think they might be okay. They might get a better distribution of playables because of the initial duplicates. It will be very interesting to see.
As I said before, I don't think this deck gave them such a different early game with their chop moves as it might have affected other seeds that we've played in phase 1. So it will be interesting to see if KT can take the chance. I think that with all the chop moves at the beginning, if the brown seed has a lot of browns in the starting hand, it can be tricky for this team. So not having gone for the 0 VDR, not having killed the 0 VDR on this game might end up punishing them a little bit. I hope not, but...
Yeah, that BDR did hurt. It was hard to avoid, but yeah. Whew.
So we untangled this endgame. What were the fun facts of this team?
Oh, let's see. I'll have to pull them up. I don't know if there were many fun facts. Not many people submitted fun facts. You guys did.
Maybe I had to pull them out of my teammates.
Medawa really pushed us to give you some fun facts.
The only fun fact I see from V for Valletta is that Kyle is a plant enthusiast and he plays volleyball on the weekends. That is fun. That's very fun.
Yeah, it's nice to know a little bit more about our colleagues in the server.
And Raven, I heard your fun fact was that your username was originally going to be Crow.
It should have been Crow, because I misremembered what the movie was called. Also, it was like 10.
Yeah, I remember. I know that movie. The Raven?
No, the Crow.
Oh, the Crow. Oh, okay. Yes.
Or maybe just Crow. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, GG. 1 BDR. What was it? 65 turns.
It was a well-played game.
All right, hold on a sec. Let me just be good and write this in before I forget, like I always do. 55. 55 is very fast, though. All right.
It's 65, though.
Oh, 65. Thank you. That is much more reasonable. Hey, Master Wong, hello. Welcome to the tournament. Good to see you here. All right, well, are y'all ready to check out KT's game?
Yeah.
I'm very ready.
I'm so hyped. They just played their game yesterday. Now, I wanted to remind you, KT was the team with a really, really screwed up schedule in Phase 1. And I hope that they've had more time to, like, relax. I do suspect we're going to see different gameplay from them in this, because it was more relaxed setting. They didn't have to play all 4 games in one day. So, good luck to them. They are the apparent underdogs, given the votes, but I don't know.
Reminder to turn on the bomb shield.
Oh my gosh, thank you. What a legend. Strike spoiler on. Thank you.
They did avoid the commentary curse by playing everything in one day, so
That's true. Alright, let me even double check the strike spoiler and see if they're in the right place. Yeah, okay, great. We're ready to roll. 1 second.
Oh, you also added the duration spoiler. That's great.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about that one. But alright, here we go. Shared replay. This is where I pray that it is indeed the same seed. We should see purple 3s on chop. Oh yeah, blue 3s on chop. Here we go. Okay. Good luck to everyone.
I will probably understand this game a bit more, maybe.
Yeah, they do not start with the chop moves. Also,
so what's
Davey
the
just said
first
to hydrate.
route?
Everyone should hydrate. Cheers.
Oh yeah, thanks for that.
It's a good reminder.
I don't have water.
Before we started with red, we saw them start with red into pink. So let's see how
I think we might
chooses.
still start with red.
You know what'd be really funny is if they go for a prophetic discharge. I don't think they like this kind of stuff, but pink here with a discharge looks maybe okay, but honestly red looks really good too. What else looks good?
Maybe what no.
I don't think they're using. If they're using Dawn, you could do a 3 discharge. I'm gonna put my money on red, or ones. I don't know. Let's see. 1. Oh, subtle but effective.
Yeah, I think I like this clue. It gives the chance to now bluff. As I said, when you don't chop move your whole starting hand, that's important.
Wow. Yeah, not only bluff, but Arcas has... This is like a kid in a candy shop, right? To have 3 1s presented to you. You can do bluffs, ejections, discharges, layered, whatever. Oh my goodness.
I like 3 to... Sorry, I'm never good at the actual names of the players, but...
Oh.
3 to Avandervalde?
Yeah, actually, sorry, we should be using their names. Ali, Ryan, Jerry, and Tony.
Yeah, so 3 to Ali looks good. It also prepares the green one for a discharge in the next round.
You mean a bluff?
I mean, no, the green one is gotten.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, well,
yes.
Ryan doesn't know that it's a green one.
I see.
But yeah, it does prepare it for a bluff then, from his point of view.
Maybe Tony could UTD Jerry by cluing green to Ellie. That would be wild. One thing that stands out to me, maybe, if they want really to go for distribution, is red to Tony. Eject the red one and then put the pink one on finesse. Man, lots of options. Raven, any bets on what Ryan does here?
Maybe pink to Evander?
Pink to... Oh, I mean, yeah. A classic.
That could also be another move, but I honestly like the 3.
Yeah. 3 is a 4 for 1, so let's see it. Haha, Ryan plays the 1, okay. Interesting. That one feels a little weirder to me, but... What is their master plan here?
So there is no real way to eject here after this. Okay.
Yeah, not really.
Could you do... No, you couldn't.
Maybe red to Tony is so weird that he treats it as a self-bluff and it gets a double bluff? I don't know.
But it's tough because Tony might be biased by the fact that maybe the red clue wasn't given to Ryan because it was ambiguous and it would be very slow. So
yeah.
If it happens now, I don't know.
This is very funny. I mean, I know they have good intent, like good strategies, but it's funny that this is the start you would expect from like a level 1 game. It's just play clue 1, play a 1.
I think in a level 1 game you would definitely be greedy and adds 3 ones.
Yeah, that's fair. But okay, let's see.
I think the safe line now would probably be 5s to Tony and let Tony get the purples.
Yeah. It's a little weird that it touches the pink 1, but interesting.
Oh.
Interesting.
It's a 1-for-1 party.
Yeah. Huh. I was gonna say they could even lie here and do like 2s to Tony. Make it look like a purple 2. But it seems like they're really prioritizing just keeping things really clear.
I think if you give to Tony, then what clue does Tony give?
Ah, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe nothing. Yeah, good point. Alright, well then maybe this is just the safest option.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
like
gentleman's is good.
Yep, fair enough. But I gotta say, I don't know. This I don't think this is what Evander Ali was planning, you know, because if this was gonna be the line, why not just start with 1s? But yeah, honestly, I'm very surprised that Ryan didn't do something weird here. But okay, here we go. Blue. We talked about this last game, right? Because these are not chop moved, they're perfect bluff targets.
It gives safe discards to 2 of the players now, so that's good.
Yep.
Tony has a hand.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, that was Florman's seat last game. Lots of those 5s.
They got a bit better distribution, I think, though.
I don't think so, because remember that at least purple 5 before was on, on what would be Elena.
It was Kyle's. Yeah, Kyle had the purple 5.
Yeah, but Tony is basically... Floriman had some options to discard.
Whew, well... Here it goes. Let's see. Another bluff. I don't know. I kind of smell BDR coming. There's a lot of stuff to protect.
Protection from Ryan to...
Well, there's the 5C now, so that's good.
Wow.
Oh.
What?
This is fascinating. What is happening? 1-for-1 city.
Yeah, that's surprising.
I mean, okay. I can understand. I mean, there's really no value in ejecting because they all know they're going to do a 5s clue soon anyway.
No, you give color information. There is still value.
Well, I mean... But if you're going to pick them up anyway, it's sort of... I mean, sure, I
But
guess.
you're using the blue anyway, right? So why not give more information? I guess the risk with like the one you would want to touch because it's on chop is blue, but there's a blue one on finesse now.
Yeah.
But Jerry would still have to play 2 cards, so that calls for a 5C.
Yeah, I mean, Jerry would know it's a 5C because he literally cannot have blue 2 and blue 4.
There are negatives then.
That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. This one really does surprise me.
I think this team is also playing at max level, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. These guys are tournament pros, so let's see, what's their note? 11 line I'm seeing is red 1 plays. 1's a reds to Arcas. I don't know. Slow and steady. Maybe he wins the race. We'll see.
That's a pull, I guess.
I think that's a stall, though.
It's a stall from Ellie's perspective.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what's this say?
But Ali could still suspect that there is a possible pull, so she.
Yeah,
could give the 5 stall still, the 5 save to Tony.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, 5s looks very necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from Brian's point of view, there's finesse exception for the blue one, so I don't think that pulls.
Well, I mean, Tony's the one.
Tony's the one
in left seat, yeah.
Fair enough.
This is also debatable. I mean, Natalia, I think we were talking about this the other day, right? That this, I feel like this should even fall under finesse position exception because you're putting this on finesse. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh yeah, we did discuss that.
I think that maybe finesse position exception shouldn't exist.
Depends on how much you like 5 stalls.
Which is very little from what I've seen.
Fair enough. Alright, go teamwork.
I think 5 clues are among the top clues I have misinterpreted.
Well, Tony is now locked, so the rest of the team better start discarding. But yeah, like you guys mentioned, I mean, there's a lot of random dupe stuff. So they're going to have even more free discarding than V for Valletta did.
Is 4 to Ryan a double bluff here?
No, I guess, because it could be blue 4.
It could also be pink 4, I guess. No,
it could also be a lock and save.
Yeah, let's... Oh, man. What is this going to do? 1...
Double ignition, hopefully.
Hopefully. I'm really afraid... Oh, God, I see an essay on this card, so... I think we're about to see some fireworks. Play. Uh-oh.
Is it that sophomore?
I'm really not sure.
I guess it's a trash finesse technique.
Oh my god, this better not bomb as purple 4 right now. I guess it wasn't necessary.
I don't want to read those essays. I feel they will probably spoil me.
It does spoil a little bit.
Yeah, I'm being very careful with the notes, so let's just see what happens a little bit, and we can talk about it afterwards. So Ryan discards. I guess you could argue it's just a necessary trash finesse, weirdly. Ooh, okay.
Maybe it should get Ryan to play, but I don't think Jerry ever misinterprets it.
You know what I don't understand? Why not maybe just like purple to Jerry? Wouldn't that be a nice double?
Yeah.
I guess... Oh, man, I guess they're desynced because Jeez, I really don't know.
Yeah, I think Tony was expecting the red to play from the
Yeah,
pool.
okay. Yeah, you can see some notes here. Okay, everyone but Ryan wrote notes on it, so I think the team is sort of tiptoeing a little bit right now.
Also, didn't the age group conventions for trash cards in trash finesses with pink change? Isn't
Yeah, what is it now?
I can't remember, but I think red one could be just a pink card.
I think that's right. That's what I remember too. So this would be legal. Honestly, I got it. I mean, I don't really buy that because why wouldn't you just... Well,
Discharge.
No, I guess that makes sense. Okay. That makes
But
sense.
why wouldn't you discharge if the other one is good, though?
Well, I mean, if you have that convention in place, then who knows? Ooh, this looks like a ranked choice ejection.
Kinda does.
This whole game is very weird. I don't know how to say it, but definitely I think I'm like 0 for 10 now of predicting their clues. I guess 2 is more playable than red. Has a locked hand save, so
Well,
I mean, yellow 2 is globally known.
yeah.
So.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. Very good point. Yeah. That's funny. Okay.
And red could look like a lock and save if Ryan didn't trust that it was playable already. So.
The good thing is that
Although
at this
there was a save.
point, they do have BDR of 0, and they don't have any bottom deck risk cards that are not touched. But Tony is locked.
And
Yeah.
the clue count is low. Oh, and he
Yeah.
has a good point in the chat that 2 also gives negative pink to the other cards.
That's a really good point. Yeah, that might not look like much, but that's pretty valuable because now this is exactly known yellow 5, which will matter eventually, one day in the distant future.
Yeah, this is the tricky part now. We are 1 clue per round basically with Tony locked. Ooh, yellow 1 clutch draw.
Yeah. There it is. I like Jerry's notes on this blue 3. Just getting increasingly confident that this is blue 3 as they let this blue 3 die. Definitely blue 3. Blue 3, blue 3.
I like how they are reinforcing the note of blue 3.
Yep, they all chime in. It is blue 3 for sure. All right, 2 can play everything. Yeah, I remember this from last game. All the playables start flooding in.
Yep. And
how funny would 3 to Tony be here?
That's exactly the clue I was thinking about. Yes, please.
It's so
Do
stupid.
it.
A pestilent pink bluff lie. I don't know. Yeah, Auntie, let's not jinx it. No commentary's curse here, but they are doing well. There are 2 4s maybe in danger on chop.
the good thing is that Tony has a good clue to give here.
Does he? Oh, the purple 3.
Yeah,
Ah,
the purples.
nice. Oh man, Ali doesn't know that.
Yeah, but Ali doesn't know that.
Oh, there's still the purple 2 to get though. Okay.
Sometimes, and there is also a purple 2 always.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Tony shouldn't be wanting to discard here with 3 5s.
Yeah, and Tony can play on the other go around.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Another clutch draw from Jerry.
Ooh, what about red 4 though? Oh, they get
1 to Ryan.
They better clutch out this 1 clue right now. Oh,
Oh, but the draw!
oh, the draw!
Oh come on! What's is this?
Oh my god, Ryan.
But wait, will Ryan discard to protect the pink 4?
Well, not so fast. Oh.
It doesn't need protecting. There is a blue 5.
Yeah, there is a known blue 5, so. Oh my god.
Jerry would have to delay the.
Did you curse it, Auntie?
No spoilers in chat. This is a classic situation. Will we witness the tragedy of the red 4 being discarded as soon as the red 3 appears? It happens way too often. Or will Ryan valiantly clue red? Predictions?
Calling red.
I think red 4 is going down.
I'm gonna have trust in Ryan. He strikes me as a very careful player, but there are two clues, so let's see it. Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
Technically, still a PDR.
Yeah.
Yes.
PDR. Oh man. Okay, and now all of a sudden we have ourselves a close race.
It's on turns.
Yeah, it's on turns.
Well, they could still go for one more VDR, so
That's true.
that yellow, that pink 4 doesn't look safe to me.
Oh, this hurts so much. Oh.
Why would the one clue not happen though from Ali? We'll go back now.
Yeah, let's see. Turn 33, discard over chop move is an interesting choice. Is there something to be worried about? Ah, that hurts. Yeah. I agree. This looks very...
I would even dare to say purple.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Purple.
Purple would be good
Ooh,
too.
that's good. That's very spicy. I don't know. It's not like very useful, but it's cute. Okay, Auntie says maybe too few clues. Let's see. I don't want to show the cards, but discard, play. Oh, sorry. Wait, is this known?
Yeah. Wait.
Play. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Is it?
Of course.
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it is.
The blue 5 got clued.
Yeah.
I don't know. This looks fine. Rip. You hate to see it.
It was close though.
Oh, what's Ryan's
What's
note?
the note on red 4? Yeah.
It says turn 28. Tony gives clue. If this is a good discard. If it's a bad discard, he plays. Wait. Ryan, you're
Well,
right.
Did play.
So he had the right note. Ouch.
Oh, look Ali's note. She was expecting purple to Tony. To get the purple
Yeah.
4.
There is that's also it's up move, right?
It's not because it's... Oh yeah, purple 4 is known. Yeah, I guess it would.
Yeah.
Fair.
Whoa.
I think I would have still gone for the safe.
Yeah. Well, at least they have a lot of tempo going for them. So let's see how they convert it. Okay, their team.
Connection.
Yeah, this is a boom boom. This might even play. I don't know. Okay. yeah. Okay.
Why not
Nice.
give it a thread to... Oh, I don't know.
I think I like playing blue for over the 2, maybe.
Yeah, I'd agree. Well, let's see. Yeah, I'd agree. Maybe Jerry thinks that blue 4 could be redistributed. Little does he know he has the other one.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. You are.
Could blue 4 be layered? No, the purple is known. Never mind.
You know what? I guess because the yellow 4 just showed up, there's a lot less pressure because he can hopefully trust that Tony will clue this.
Yeah.
And there it is. Oh my gosh, so many notes on this. Actually, I have a fun. Jerry sent me the replay, and he said a fun fact about this game. I bet it's on this card. He said that well, he wrote like a whole essay on one of the cards, and at some point he fell down to 2 seconds left on the clock. So Jerry spent a lot of time in this game. It's understandable.
Oof, 2 seconds with a 15 plus 20? That's...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
All right, everything's playing out. Where's the green 2?
There it is.
Ooh, no tempo. Oh, no tempo, but the other pink 4 showed up.
But PDR is, yeah, it's safe now.
You know what's really cool? Check out this note, Jerry. Well, okay, the note turn 46 that Jerry probably has a pink 4. That's very neat. Yeah, Auntie, that's a good point. Yeah, their team historically, their 3-player team were always like the longest average games in competitions. Yeah, they take their sweet time for sure.
Have competitions traditionally been 3-player?
That's been everything. The only weirdly rare one is 5-player.
Well, 4-player became also quite inexistent after hat guessing appeared.
Oh, I'll take on the hat guessers. Bring it on.
Will you?
I have faith. Humanity is not lost to hat guessing yet. All right.
I think the problem with 4 or 5 people competitions would be the timing. Like, how do you manage to get 5 people to play at the same time?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I've said if I'm going to run another tournament, I want to experiment with 3-player instead, just for scheduling. 5-player sounds like a night. This tournament would not have happened if it was 5-player. Oh my god. All right, there we go. Boom.
So we're looking at turns at this point, right?
Yep, 65 was the time to beat.
And I think we have a lot of cards played, actually.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Play. There it is. Turn 59. Wait.
What?
I mean, purple can play to get the green.
Oh my god. What are they still dig? Oh, wait. No, what are they still digging for? They have all the cards.
They're missing pink 5.
Oh my god, okay. I'm just a dummy. Okay, thank you. Oh my god, okay. Is it gonna work? Unknown prio bluff. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that is the worst player.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, and there it goes.
Big
Just
for
huge.
points.
Ouch. 68 turns. Yeah, they needed to... I mean, that's really just luck of the draw, right? If Ali had drawn the pink 5 here instead of... Yeah, if it was 1 card deeper, then they would have finished in... Yeah, 65.
I guess the other read is if Jerry had clued it, but yeah.
Right, yeah. Oh, but okay, excellent game. Another 1 BDR. But... Guess what? V for Valletta takes the win. Congrats.
Yeah. GG to both teams.
Yeah.
Very close. I gotta say, I mean, I'll share my first reactions. Based on their early game, I'm not surprised that they were a little slower. But that said, I mean, they caught up really quick, right? That was almost the same amount of time. So what did y'all think of the game?
I'm still confused by that beginning. But I'm not sure. Did I see the replays? I'm not sure I've seen all of the games, so I cannot really judge. I feel like I've seen more of Valletta's, before Valletta's team.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely surprising to me.
I mean, I like the one to Ryan. I probably would have given the same clue in Ali's position. But that automatically tells Ryan that his one is not one of Jerry's, from my point of view.
very strange. But it works for them.
Yeah.
I think that maybe this seed was good for the non-job moving convention. Like, because there are a bunch of duplicates. So I think that they definitely had a chance to win this.
That's a good point. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe they had a lot of really safe discards, so maybe that did help. Yeah, they could just start milling through the cards and catch up.
As
Oh,
Auntie
what a beautiful
says,
red.
both PDRs seem to be avoidable. But yeah, they did their best. Ooh, it looks like we have Kyle on the chat.
Hey, Kyle, congrats. Well
Hey,
played.
Kyle.
Yeah, good job there.
And Kyle, I appreciate your note on when you skipped ahead to the yellow clue. We didn't understand it at first, but I believe it was that Adron declined a 5-stall. So that's hard. That's hard. You gotta trust the subtlest of reads if you're trying to go for pure perfection, and it's really freaking hard. All right, well, thank you to Raven and Natawa for joining me. Lovely to have you both.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us. It was fun.
Yeah, and for everyone, let's remember that there's another stream happening in an hour and a half. We're gonna watch Game 2 of Civilized vs. the Hoodlums. So
also, I think you're supposed to follow and subscribe to the channel or something.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say, yeah, if you follow, we hit 100 followers recently. I believe you get like notifications when I go live. I always feel bad like pinging the Discord, but I'll keep doing it.
But now you only ping those that want to be pinged, right? We have the
Yeah, there is a new. I don't know how you join that tag, but yeah, there's a stream viewer role in Hanabi Central.
And if you have Amazon Prime and don't use the Twitch subscription, you can join the account and give it to Piano.
You know, I am willing to say you should do because it's literally just taking $250 from Jeff Bezos. So anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you both for being here, and be back in an hour and a half. Woo!
Thanks, man.
I'll catch that on the replay.
Well, have a good evening. Bye, y'all.
Yeah, have a good one. Bye.